Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie. If you're new here, hi, hello, so excited to have you. Stay a while, subscribe and like if you want. It is January 2nd today. Happy New Year everyone. Hope everybody had a great New Year's. Today we're going to go through a leg workout. I haven't really done a full leg workout on here except for my week of workouts, but they've changed a little bit, so I thought I would take you through an updated version. So I've been loving starting my leg workouts with squats and then doing either a quads and glutes day, which is my Thursdays usually, and then a glutes and hammies, which is my Monday, which is today. So we'll be doing a glutes and hammies workout today. Hammies are way better than quads, in my opinion. I don't know about you, but I have really tiny quads, I feel like, and it's taken me a long time to grow my legs. But these are going to be the workouts and exercises that have worked best for me to grow my legs. I used to play soccer pretty much my whole life, so we did a lot of running, not a lot of weightlifting. So therefore my legs weren't really focused on growing. So we're in a different era of our lives now, but I'm gonna take you guys along with me and yeah, hope you enjoy. Also, if you're feeling weird post holidays, don't worry about it. I know everybody has all of their New Year's resolutions now that it's the new year, but I feel like we put too much pressure on New Year's resolutions because you name all this stuff that you're like, okay, I want to do this better, I want to do this better, I want to do this better. And then you overwhelm yourself with all these things that you've set out for yourself. Like, yeah, it's great to have goals, but I think if you make too many and stress yourself out, it's actually can be a bad thing. So, I mean, I have a few New Year's resolutions that I've made, but I didn't go crazy because I liked what I did in 2023. And I'm kind of just looking to continue the things that I realized worked for me. So if you're feeling just like even still low motivation, even though it is the new year and I know everybody's like, okay, I'm ready to go, like it's the new year, like that's a bit unrealistic and they're probably not really feeling that way. So if you're feeling like down and unmotivated, don't worry about it. Just give yourself some slack, cut yourself some slack, and you're gonna be all okay. Okay? Oh, well, unfortunately, it's that time of the day. Time to lift. I almost fell asleep while driving here. Not sure about that. So, great thing it's leg day where I need the most energy and I feel the most dead right now. I'm not sure why. I think because it's the week before my, girl situation. We can just talk about it. It's called your period. If you didn't know. That's usually when I get ridiculously tired and it's super fun to deal with being a girl, huh? Anyway, we're just gonna act like that's not happening and we're gonna go smash this leg workout, right? I'll tell myself that anyway. Okay, shoes are all laced up. Let's do it. Okay, so to start this workout off, we are doing barbell squats here. And I usually do a dynamic warm-up before every leg day. I just didn't include that here. But, we did some hip swings, some bird dogs, cat-cow, stuff like that, just to get the hips and legs warmed up. And I will say I don't really plan the amount of weight, sets, and reps that I'm doing until the day of, because some days I feel really weak and other days I feel stronger. So today I was feeling pretty strong, so I did 3 sets of 3 at 205. And I usually do a little bit wider than shoulder width apart stance with my toes slightly out, and that works best for me. But work with your stance when you squat and see what works best for you. But this is a pretty good day for me. And then moving on to RDLs. Sorry, I forgot to film this one horizontally, whoopsie. But RDLs here, I do a slight bend in the knee to target more of my glutes, since today is my glutes and hamstrings focus day. So you'll see here I initiate pushing the hips back, keeping the arms nice and long with that bar right along my legs. One big tip here to not feel any pain in your lower back while you do this is to keep your core really tight, and keeping that bar right along your legs also helps to take that pressure off of your lower back. Okay, so if you wanted more hamstrings here, you would do a little less bend in your knee, and that would take off the pressure of your hamstrings and focus, or that would take a pressure off your glutes, and more on your hamstrings by keeping your leg straighter. So here I just did 3 sets of about 8. Now moving on to Smith machine split squats. I did not put a plate under my front foot here, so they weren't front elevated reverse lunges or anything, or split squats, but I love the Smith machine for this movement because I can really control it without using momentum or going too fast. So really putting all the pressure on that front leg here, so my left working leg, and slight hinge in the hips when you go back and lean over that front knee to really target those glutes. I love doing single leg exercises, at least one on my leg days, because you can have imbalances in between your legs and you don't really know that until you do single leg or single arm exercises, and you can really see the difference in strength between your two sides. So I would definitely recommend putting in a single leg exercise in every leg day, just so you can see that difference. Moving on to the glute drive machine. I've been working at this for a while now, and I've actually been able to get pretty heavy for me, which is good. This always just like hurts my hips so much. I think I have very protruding hip bones. Love that for me. But you see here, I'm doing a shoulder width stance, toes slightly out. You don't need to go crazy with turning your toes out. It's not gonna like 100% target your glutes if your toes are way out. So just a slight turn out with the feet is good. Tuck that chin. Okay, we're pushing through the heels here. I believe I did about 3 sets of 10, and then I do a drop set at the end, which I didn't film, but I took off a 25, and then I do the 2 plates, and then I take off the 1 plate and do the singular plate for another 10 reps. So 30 total reps on that last set for the drop set. And lastly here, just the seated hamstring curl machine. I love this one. I actually feel a burn in my hamstrings like so well, which I never used to use this machine, but I think it's really helped my hamstrings grow and get stronger for sure, because this is an isolation movement here. So it's just really targeting those hamstrings and not involving really any other muscle. So I usually do my isolation movements toward the end of my workout, like this one here, and then my compound lifts, like my barbell squat, in the beginning of your lift, because that's when you need most of your energy. All right, so this, I just did 3 sets of 10 to 12. And on that last set, I also did a drop set where I lowered the weight and did it for 12 reps right after the working weight that I had here. And by the end, your reps should really slow down. That's how you know you're going to failure. If your reps don't slow down and it's still easy by that last rep, then you need to up your weight or you need to up your reps. So when thinking about progressive overload, that's kind of how we go about that. That's when you kind of know when to switch up the weight, switch up the reps. Oh, look at that. I did show my drop set. Fun. So yep, I just dropped the weight here. Now I'm going right after, again, into 10 extra reps here with that lowered weight. And then after this, I did do 15 minutes on the Stairmaster, which I didn't show, but usually I'll end my leg days with 10 to 15 minutes on the Stairmaster at around level 8, because I still like to get my cardio in, even though I'm doing this reverse diet and eating more. Hi, it's me from the future. It is the next day now, January, 3rd? Sorry I'm always in the car. I just seem to be going places, but I wanted to talk about something. Along with lifting heavy, utilizing progressive overload, something that I didn't really know at the beginning of my fitness journey was that you need to eat. Okay, you need to fuel your muscles. So how do we do this? Well, we're going to eat in a calorie surplus. Okay, so that is eating more than you need to maintain your body weight. Okay, so how the heck do you find this, you ask? Well, you're going to track at your whatever you're eating every single day for a week. I usually say track your body weight. Okay, just don't look at any numbers or anything. Like, don't track based on this many grams. Just track how you normally eat, and then look back at your weight. And if your weight increased that week, you know that you were eating in a calorie surplus. Okay, so you're around that amount of calories. If you decrease weight, you know you're in a deficit. If it stayed the same, that's around your maintenance calories. Okay, so what I like to do, what I have been doing, is reverse diet. So I've been slowly increasing my calories over time. And now I'm at a good spot where I feel really good energy wise and lifting in the gym, and I'm still gonna increase until about March. So 3 more-ish months. But we have to be eating for our bodies to grow. And I know that sucks, but we're gonna have to sacrifice the abs, which I never really had. We're gonna have to sacrifice the abs for bigger muscles, okay? I know it really sucks sometimes, but do you want a big butt or you want abs? Like, abs are overrated in my opinion, so I don't really care about that. But body dysmorphia will get you, I won't lie. It is very hard to eat more and go through the mental health aspect and all the mental battles that we go through on a day-to-day basis. But it's worth it in the end, because then you can do a cut for the summer. My cut will start around March, and it'll all be worth it. But anyway, I just wanted to make that point, to eat in a calorie surplus in order to grow and get stronger. Okay? But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.